Not that serious. We back into it, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We're going to definitely get into these intros. We're excited about our guests, man. If you know anything about us, you'll see in a minute why this show is definitely special. But first, we're going to introduce the boys, and then we're going to bring on our special guest.
C-Jax, 1911, Full Lifestyle. What's up?
Make sure y'all follow on the pages.
C Raw. Oh shoot, that ain't even my name. See him go raw. I forgot what we was doing.
Show.
See him go raw. CEMGORAW.
And make sure y'all definitely following Not That Serious Show, man. So we gonna jump right into it, man. But before we do that, we definitely gotta shout out Heritage Wine. We thank you again for letting us hold down the spot. We in Durham now. We open. The bottles are behind us. They are for sale. Y'all make sure y'all come and support Heritage Wine. Make sure you follow them on all platforms. TikTok, Snapface, Shotbook, Snaps, Instagrams, stuff. All the social medias. Make sure
Really great wines, guys. Really great wines.
Best wine going. And if you're in the Triangle area, you can stop by and pick up your own shit. You ain't gotta wait for it to be shipped. Pull up.
Pull up.
All right.
Pull up on
So today, man, if you know anything about the boys on the panel, man, if you see us out and about, you know we are sneaker enthusiasts. You know that we
Do this shit.
We appreciate the
Do this
wares of sneaker culture, everything that goes into it. And today we have Boss in the sneaker game.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I would
Drop
say
bombs.
Okay.
Boom.
King with a Q
Hey.
for the queen of the sneaker
That's
game,
dope. I
man.
heard that.
Definitely.
that.
Please introduce yourself and tell us where to find you on all social media platforms.
Okay, I am Kiki. My IG is QC Kiki Cutie. I also do have a YouTube channel. It's Kick It, so you can check that out. If you go to my IG handle, you'll see everything linked in there. So go check me out. I got a couple 2-3 sneakers, just a little bit.
Listen.
Anytime somebody say that,
Hey, it's crazy.
they got a closet full of
It's
stories,
Humbly.
another storage.
Humbly, I gotta tell you.
Youngins, I'm gonna tell you, if you ever want to learn about sneaker culture and you ever want to learn about style, please follow her page. She gives history lessons. She gives tours. She gives background info.
Hey, listen.
Anything you want to know about sneaker culture. And the reason I appreciate it is because it makes me go back to a kid when I was begging for shoes that I knew my parents couldn't afford.
Yes.
And now that I'm an adult, fuck what they talking about, I'm getting the shoes.
This is the thing, y'all. I can tell. I've never met you, right? I never met you in person.
Nope, that's our first time meeting.
But I can tell that it's not a Jordan thing. See, some people get it
it's
confused
definitely not Jordan.
that
It's not
sneaker
Jordan.
collection and sneakers are Jordans only.
Listen.
Yeah.
I saw the feet and I was like, huh?
It's real.
Yes.
It's real out here.
This show right here, man, we definitely want to appreciate, of course, fashion, of course, but sneakers are very important to us, important to our culture. And we're going to talk about some kicks today, man. So, you know, if you are a person who appreciates sneaker culture, shoes, and all of that, and history of all of that, man, this is going to be the show for you. So we thank you for tapping into us. So,
Hey,
welcome.
yo.
Thank you for the welcome. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
My boy being low on a couple episodes already, fam.
I want them to feel me.
No, we're not. We're not.
Feel me.
No, we're not.
No.
No, never.
Like,
No.
nah.
Get into it.
Let's not.
Huh?
Tap into us.
All right, so anyway, here we go.
The fuck?
Hey, my boy.
So, when did you...
I can't.
That's so mature.
I
My boy
can't.
I'm like the
did.
most
I love
mature person.
All right, that's cool.
They just-
I don't want to get tapped in.
You don't get
Or
your-
feel it.
We'll feel him later. We'll feel him
Or
later.
feel it.
You gonna
know
feel
what?
him later?
You know what? Yes,
You're
but
gonna feel him later?
yes, but no.
No.
No, stay over there.
Okay,
No.
okay.
Oh, that's how you gonna act because we got covered.
Oh.
Nigga, no.
All right, whatever. Look, man, whatever. Whatever with that. No, seriously.
Oh my God.
Tell us about when around the time you fell in love with the sneaker.
With hip hop.
That's like,
Again?
Oh yeah, we're running into it.
So let's see. I get asked this question a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the first memory I tell people I have is like a pair of LA Gears.
LA Gears.
Takes you back.
90s.
I mean, I know I
Talking
love
90s.
Which ones
I know
with
I
the
love
lights?
young.
It was
Oh,
the
I'm about to
lights.
ask that with the lights.
With
yeah.
the lights.
Hold on, double laces?
No, it didn't have the double laces.
Okay,
It had
okay.
the neoprene side that you could flip inside and
Oh,
out.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
So it
remember.
had
Like the
one
runner
side was
joints,
like pink,
the
and the other
runners.
side was like this funky like 90s graphic.
Yeah, that was early 90s.
And
Okay.
so that takes, like I said, I know I look young, but kind of takes you back a little bit. But
Yeah.
honestly, that was like the first pair that I was like, oh, okay.
A must
Because I was
have.
like, I can change this up. If
Yeah.
I'm feeling really funky, I can go on the other side. If I'm feeling kind of, just keep it chill,
For
solid.
sure, for sure.
And
That was
I
a
wanted to
dope
wear
shoe, though.
It
That
was.
was.
And it
was.
lit up, so you like,
Yeah.
and I've always been flashy. So
Mhm.
that kind of like started, I think, where it was like, I think I like this. I think sneakers is gonna be my thing. My mom is really into shoes. She's more just shoes though, so like heels
Mhm.
and boots,
Okay.
which I have that too. I get asked that question all the time, especially by men. Is that all you wear? Right, if you ain't taking out no date, guess what you gonna see me in?
Yeah.
Sneakers.
Yeah.
You know what
Even
I
if
mean?
for
And I
the
think
day.
even on a date, you can rock sneakers
Oh,
in
it
a way
depends
that
on
it's
what we
still
doing.
dope.
Yeah,
Right,
depending on
right,
what
right.
we
Yeah.
doing. You gonna see some sneakers.
Yeah.
That's just you gotta get used to that. But I think that was the first pair. I was like, yeah, I want to wear this all the time. I want to wear it to church. I want to wear it to school. I want
Yeah.
to wear it. I want to hoop in them. I want to do all of
All
that.
that shit.
Everything. So that kind of like started it. And then I did play basketball. So
Okay.
90s basketball.
We knew that. You said who?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said
You
yeah,
said
what time it was.
yeah.
And 90s basketball was like
You in good
a
company.
thing for me. So that's hence what I got
Yeah.
on today, the LJs or the grandmamas, whatever you want to call
For
them.
sure.
It kind of just started from there, wanting all of the kicks, like Jason Kidd, I was a fan, so having those is like 95s, the Turbulence with Damon Stoudemire, which is my
Oh man.
most prized
Underrated
possession.
shoe.
Yeah,
Underrated
that's
shoe.
my most prized
Oh,
shoe.
you got those? You got a pair of
Yes,
those?
I have an OG
Y'all heard?
pair, yes.
Which the white and black
The
ones?
white and black,
White
yeah.
and black. That's the OG.
You know they were supposed to be AI shoes.
I don't get who's this supposed to be.
I'm just saying, like that was
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
supposed
yeah.
to be
That's
And there was a
made
couple
for.
other people that wore him as well.
right,
David
right.
Stoudemire was just made him popular. He
Yeah.
had a
Yeah.
commercial with him. But there were a few other people.
Word to Mighty Mouse.
I think Gary Payton wore him as well too at some point.
Yeah.
So
He
it was,
did wear
there was
those.
a few people that wore them.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like the 90s basketball that happened. So that really influenced me. And then I started working for Foot Locker Inc. in 2002. So
Okay.
that really was just like, okay, yeah.
That was heavy. That's a dream job for a
that was
sneakerhead.
it. My
Facts.
check was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
And that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
that was it.
That's
and
how it
that,
should be.
I mean, it just kept going. I haven't stopped since then.
Yeah.
So it just keep growing and growing. I still got a lot of those sneakers from Champs with my employee number on the top of the bottom. Like he's mine, don't touch him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, like a lot of times, we bounce sneaker ideas off of each other because I mean, shit, we talk about sneakers every day. That's something that's a passion for us. What do you feel like is a price point that you just will not exceed for a sneaker, or is there one?
Okay, so I'm very cheap. I mean, people don't believe me until they go shop with me. They be like,
Yeah.
damn, Key, you really are cheap. I didn't know you was that cheap. Because you hear people say it, like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm cheap.
yeah.
And they still a bust down $200-$300. No. I'm
You're
cheap.
really cheap.
I'm that cheap.
Yeah.
So most of my shoes, I like to stay. If it's a new release, obviously you're gonna be 150, 160, 180. I can wear grade school.
I'm about to say, yeah, see, that's cheap.
yeah,
that's
you can
cheap
get away
code.
with
Yeah,
It's not.
shit
It's
on
really
that.
not
It's a
though.
cheat
It's really
code.
not.
But you can get away with
Cause resale, those the highest,
Exactly.
those the highest
Exactly.
sizes. Yeah.
Exactly.
People don't understand that.
Yeah.
But I also buy men's 6, 5. If they go down to a 6, I can get them in 6, which is
Okay.
gonna get you a better box and the
Yeah,
right.
details better quality.
Right.
Which I'd rather have that. And
Right.
see, I think that's the part people miss.
Yeah.
Grade school shoes are made cheaper because they know
Yeah.
kids gonna go out of them
Yeah.
and they're gonna
Right.
tear them up.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it's a hit or miss. It has its perks where it's a little bit cheaper, but
Not
the
much.
quality of the shoe is not gonna be the
Yeah.
good. You don't
Yeah.
get all the bells and whistles that come with the box and
Right.
you get anything
Right.
extra.
True.
If it's got like if it's got extra laces or a little dust bag, we don't get none of that.
Yeah.
You getting that Jordan box with that Jumpman on it and a sticker. Be
Yeah.
happy. That's it. But I'm very cheap. So the most I paid is probably $200.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess for a female sneaker, that's probably a lot.
I mean, it could be worse. It could
No,
definitely be
Alright,
worse.
definitely.
that's yeah.
It
That's
could be a lot worse. Like it's easy to spend a lot of money. It's easy to spend $300 on a pair.
Easy.
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 yeah.
Especially
I
if
don't
you go
know.
resale.
Oh no, I did. I was about to say, I don't know if I spent 300, but I have.
It's easy. It's
Only
very
on one.
easy.
I have
Only on
one
one
pair
pair.
that I went that high for, but I think the reason that I did it was the
This is
timing
not
of the
about
sneaker.
me.
Yeah.
The timing of
But that was, and I got it on retail too.
But I mean, everybody
Or
has
you know,
their
resale.
price point, and it's timing too, because it's like if you've been watching the sneaker, waiting
Yeah.
for it to go
Yeah.
down for a minute, and you like, I'm gonna grab it now. versus a sneaker that you can catch at retail that wasn't that much. I mean, it kind of varies.
I hate that we're here on that part.
Yeah,
What,
I
the
hate it.
resale?
Yes,
That-
man.
That's a
It's
terrible
Yeah,
culture.
man.
That's a
It's
terrible
nasty.
culture right now.
I mean,
Yeah.
but, okay, but it serves a purpose though. I don't necessarily
purpose?
like it. I don't necessarily like it as a collector, but it gives you access to stuff that you might miss out on
Until you
for
can't.
retail.
Until you can't catch it.
What you mean until you can't?
So you saying it gives you access until you get Joe Schmo who just buying the shit just because. And then you
But
don't
that's what
have access
But
to
I'm
it.
not fucking with Joe Schmo or no, like that's where. So okay, a lot of people talk about like resale and like talk down on it, but it still comes back to a relationship.
True.
Like if
True.
you had, like I'm sure when you were working with Foot Locker, I don't know what capacity you were in, but I know you had people that came in there every week
Yeah.
that you knew, you might have knew by name.
Yeah.
And so like when the release come, hey, yo, we got these coming out next week,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. Like it all comes,
Relationship.
right, it all comes back to that. So like I have relationships with people that have resale
For sure.
businesses,
For sure.
and I don't pay what the
Yeah.
sticker is on the shoe
So-
because it's a relationship.
So let me ask you, are you speaking from a place of privilege?
That's not privilege.
Oh, it
That's-
is. That's
no, it's
exactly
not.
what privilege is. You
It's
just
not.
Memberships
just
has its
described
perks.
Privilege. Right. You just
But
described
dog,
privilege.
okay, so but that's a relationship that I have cultivated.
That's
And so it's not it's
No,
not
it-
privilege.
It is.
Anybody else could have gone in there and struck
You
a
can't-
conversation
you
with the
can't
owner of
say-
this store.
Listen
and
to what you're saying.
Not
what
the
you're
average.
saying is right.
Not the
What you're saying is
average.
what you've done versus what is actually happening.
Yeah.
That's privilege, man.
I don't agree.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It's not-
what it is. It's,
It's
fact.
the average person is not gonna have that
No,
relationship.
or the opportunity.
Or the opportunity,
Everybody don't have that opportunity.
All I did was go in the store
And it
and
was
talk
talking
How often,
about
though?
jacks
But how
that
often?
appeal to them to cultivate
I mean, because
that
you
relationship.
gotta go in.
I can't go in
often.
there.
It's not about me. We have a guest. We have a guest.
Because that speaks to what you
It's
said.
not about me.
You already know. You always talk about like, if a motherfucker fuck with you, they fuck with you. If they don't, they don't. So you can't say
Yeah.
that's the same opportunity. Yes.
No.
Moving on. Yeah, we'll get back to this nigga when he get right. He ain't right.
Oh my god.
So, all right, talk to us a little bit about like what is one of your like. I know you probably have your sneaker that is your. I hate the fucking word grail because of what the young boys did to it. What is the shoe that you are like, yo, I had to have it or I have to have it? This is the one fucking shoe. I know you mentioned the Stoudemire. Well, we'll talk about what each one of ours was. Mine is funny because of the story, but everybody has their shoe story that's like the must-have. What is yours?
It's that Damon Stoudemire.
That Damon
It
Stoudemire.
was
Tell
that
us the why and
It
what
was
led
that
up to
one
it.
because it was I have like I said it's an OG pair from what 96.
Mhm.
So OG box, OG paper, it has a Nike postcard in it and everything. When I opened that box, I was just like,
How long did it take you to wear it? How long did it take? Are you one of those that like keep it boxed until you're like the perfect
Or
moment?
is it wearable?
Just-
Is it still?
Oh, yeah, is it wearable? That's a
very
good question.
wearable.
Yeah.
That's a great
Very
question,
wearable. It wasn't necessarily that I wanted to hold it. It was just because once I tell you the story behind the
Yes,
shoe, you'll
give us that
understand
story.
why I had
Give
to
us
like
that story.
wait till the perfect moment or a moment.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the shoe when it released. It was me and my best friend. It was my birthday. And if anybody's from Charlotte, there was a mall right beside Carowinds.
Oh, we remember that.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
And
don't
so
have to remember that.
It had a Nike in there.
Yeah,
at one point,
okay.
When it was
Okay.
at its prime. Now,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some
I
bullshit.
don't know what's in there.
It's some bullshit.
But when it was at its prime, and I knew it was my
Frugal
birthday, and I wanted that shoe. I was a Damon Stoudemire fan.
Okay.
Because I was a guard. He was a guard. I
Yeah.
liked
We
his
fought with Mighty
game.
Mouse. We fought
I
with
thought
Mighty
it was
Mouse.
cute. I had a crush on
Oh,
him.
not that shit.
So
That's where we stop. That's where we get off.
Oh, that's where you stop
Yeah,
at?
that's
That's where you
not involved. Not involved. No.
but I knew I was gonna get that shoe, so I already had my fit like ready. I
Ready.
put on some beaters. I was like, I'm going to the mall get my fresh.
Oh, you was
shoes, my
finna-
Oh, you
birthday.
want out the
I was
store?
like, I
No, hey,
What?
that's a time. People don't remember.
Yeah.
Youngins who watching this,
Yeah.
wearing your shoes out of the fucking
Done
store was a
on them.
vibe. That was a whole
I
different.
was stunting on
Yo,
these toes. Okay.
Anyway,
So I like knew I had my fit. I was fresh. I was like, I'm gonna throw my shoes on. We was going straight to Carowinds right after. So
Wait,
I was
we ain't
really
waiting.
gonna be
we
stunting.
ain't waiting.
Every ride, I was like,
You see me. You
Everybody
see
was like, I
me.
like your sneakers. I was like, I know.
Fault with their own.
Right.
Yeah.
And so my best friend, who was my best friend since like first grade, her mom gave her the money to get them too.
Okay.
So she got a pair too. So we just like,
We finna kill him.
kill her.
We finna kill him.
So that was a pair her and I got together.
Yeah.
She passed away in 2018.
Oh, wow.
So it was like, I went on the hunt. Of course, I beat that shoe to hell. You got to think of that.
Yeah. I mean, that's-
Pooped in it,
Almost
beat it,
30
played
years,
in the
yeah.
yard, dog chewed on it, all that.
Yeah.
So eventually it just got tossed. I'm sure my mom tossed it at some point.
Mhm.
And I'm sure my foot grew a little bit since then too. Just a little bit. It ain't grow
A
much.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And so once she passed, I remember I was sitting in my room, in my sneaker room one day, and I was like, damn, I really want something to just like, if you've ever lost somebody close to you,
Yes.
it's like they
Yes.
have a thing or something they left you or something y'all did together, a place, a moment,
Wanna
whatever.
carry it out.
And it's like I need something.
Yeah,
So like I have
yeah.
her tattooed on me as well. But I was like, I want something. And I remember that memory came back vivid in my head.
Mhm.
I remember we went to the store. I remember how it smelled. I remember the temperature. I remember all of this. So once I got that shoe, it took me probably I'm not exaggerating, it probably took me 3 years to find that shoe.
Wow.
Because I knew I wanted it to be wearable. I
Yeah.
didn't want to get a beater. I wanted it to have the OG box. I
Yes.
wanted it to be
Yes.
wearable.
Yeah.
So I found a pair that it was crazy. I found it on New Year's Day when I found it. Because I scroll in the morning. That's
Yeah.
the best time to find
Yeah.
stuff. At 6 a.m. I'm like laying in bed, scrolling, looking for shoes on
Finding
eBay.
shoes.
And I found them, and it was like only like $110.
In your size, that
In
is
my size.
fucking criminal.
I was like, oh, this is meant to be. So I
Yeah.
bought them.
Yeah.
When I got them in, I was like, I sat on the floor. Literally, I sat on the floor in my living room, and I like opened the box, and I'm just like, then I cried like a baby.
Yes, you
Cried like a
Yeah.
baby, and then the first time I wore them was actually on her birthday of last year. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is the time.
Yeah.
And it was on her birthday, so that to me is my most prized shoe, and I have a lot of shoes,
I
and
love
all
it.
of them are dope.
I
But
love
that
it.
shoe, you get that question. If
We
you
all
could
have
only
that
grab
one shoe.
Yes,
Yes.
your house
That-
on
we
fire,
all
it's gonna
have
be-
that. We all have that.
It's gonna be that one, and that's why. So
That's dope.
once I
Yeah,
tell that
that's
story,
dope.
because the shoe itself is like it's a dope shoe, but it ain't like
Yeah.
that serious. It's
Yeah.
like okay, cool.
Nah, but for the time, that shoe was.
Shoe was fire.
At that time.
Yeah,
At that time.
Cause
Yeah.
nothing
She had the
like
patent
it had
leather,
came.
It was just different. It was so
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
And it was like a good shoe to hoop in too, but it also looked good. So
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
good to style too. So that's my pair. That's definitely my pair.
All right.
For sure.
Jax, let's go, man. I mean, I know the people been wanting it. People know not that serious and they know anything about us. House is burning down, man. You got your son, your wife in one arm. Look, your son and wife in one arm. That's not strong arms. You got strong arms. But that other left arm, you can get one pair of shoes. What's coming out the house, man? What you saving?
Damn, that's
On the
a.
spot.
And we need a
That's a
story as to
tough
why
question.
you saving this one shoe. The people want to know.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ray, get your shit ready.
I,
Get your shit ready.
Thank you.
yeah.
We gotta know,
This is
because
tough.
think about the reason this is a dope question is because this tells the story of why you want the shoe, why you like the shoe, and where you were when you fell in love with this shoe.
Yeah.
Because it's really love. That's what it is. People take it for granted. Oh, it's just a shoe,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit
It's
more
more
because
than-
the
Yeah.
story you just told.
Yeah. You should have made me go last.
No, we wouldn't needed you first.
Nah,
Ladies first.
Yeah, I
Ladies
can't.
first.
I can't measure up. I can't
No, it's not a comparison at all. It's not a comparison
I
at
know mine
all.
was kind of deep being a bit.
Yeah.
Nah, it'll.
And guys, for those who watching at home, the reason that this is not an easy question is because all of us have been afforded the opportunity to have collected a few shoes over time. And it's like children, you don't have your favorite
Right,
child.
right.
You like
It's
them
hard to
all for
pick.
different reasons. And this is
Yeah.
important, but it's interesting for this guy because all of us talk sneakers every day.
Literally.
So it's funny to hear what would be your one shoe that you got to take out of the house and the why.
It's probably okay for the purposes of this question.
This question, yes.
I got a pair of 95 Air Strongs,
Mhm.
and I would grab those because they not
They tell
those
a
not
story.
coming back
Yeah,
out.
And those tell a story.
Right.
Yeah, those tell a story.
And even I bought the shoe, it's the sole is crumbling. I bought it crumbling,
Yeah.
but it's still for the fact of like wanting that shoe when I was younger.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my mom not spending $100 on those shoes.
For sure.
And so I have it. I got a couple pairs of them, but you can't wear them. But
Yeah, but it's good to have.
I would just
Collector's
I would
item.
grab that. Yeah.
Okay, and that's fair.
I'll probably I'd
That's
grab
fair.
I
that.
like that.
Right, what we got, man? And I'm curious, like people who know us, like off the set, off of Not That Serious. We grew up in like the same space. We grew up liking some of the same shit. So it's always
Yeah.
interesting to hear the answer to this question. Like, what is the one
So
shoe
I
coming out of
got
there?
2 shoes.
No, that's bullshit.
No, but listen,
That's
let me
bullshit.
tell you why
Okay,
though.
we're gonna hear from you. We only use one shoe. You see how you trying to pull that bullshit?
I got
Real
2
smooth, how you walking off with my
shoes.
hooch?
I
Hey,
got
real
2.
smooth, how you walking off with my hooch?
I don't have either one is real common to get, and I just ain't got it yet,
Okay.
just because. But that's the Bread 11s.
That's fair. That's a
Yeah,
fair shoe.
but
That's
only
a
reason
fair
I
shoe.
wanted that was because I told y'all this.
Yeah.
In my 9th grade year, I'm
Yes.
varsity.
You
No
remember.
other 9th grade at the time, and for the coach played 9th grade varsity, and I'm on the team, and that was anybody from Winston knows the Frank Spencer, which is the holiday classic.
Hold on, that's the holiday event.
Yeah,
Not just
everybody
the
was
tournament.
stepping.
That's the holiday
It's
event.
It's the
Everybody
John
in the
Wall.
city.
It's
Yeah.
the John
John
Wall
Wall,
in
yes.
Winston.
Yes.
So boom, our whole team got them, and I couldn't afford them, so I had the team shoes. Now that's one shoe I would, so every time I see it, I'm like, I'm gonna get it. I just ain't grabbed it.
Yeah.
But the one shoe that I really want, and I think it's about to drop next year, are the 17s, the Lightning.
Oh wow.
The Lightning
Okay, I
17.
didn't think
And
you
that's
would
one,
go there. I didn't
but
think
that's
you would go
because that's
there.
one
Yeah.
underrated shoe that I'm sure it's gonna sell out because the hype behind
hype
it now.
behind
it.
But back then, niggas was not wearing 17s like
For
that.
sure.
I got mine on sale.
Yeah,
Out of
niggas.
East
I mean,
Bay.
and I got mine. I got mine.
or something, East Bay or something like that. Yeah.
I got mine from what's the store that was here?
Fashion Ave.
Fashion Ave.
Ave.
And I got my
Fashion Ave had a lot.
Giants.
Fashion
That
Ave
was
had a
the
lot.
only reason I say that too, because that was the very first Jordan that I bought that I could afford.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And I love, but that shoe dope as hell. I love that shoe.
For sure.
Damn.
17's
shoe.
are very, very slow.
Yeah. So I hope they drop that year.
Yeah.
I seen the tag 250. That's a big. That's a big
I don't know about
much
that.
for that
gonna
shoe.
be. They definitely gonna be that because
They gonna tag
the
you
burgundy
with-
5s was $225.
Nigga, I got them shit, bro. Hit me.
And they're
Yeah.
still stitching.
Yeah.
They still, but I grabbed the pair. But I grabbed me and my son.
I'm waiting for them to
Yeah, I
go.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just the market,
Yeah, the two-
they gonna
yeah,
be,
I'm
they
like-
gonna be that. out
When he
there.
said the 225, I was like, oh.
They don't sell right now.
Oh,
I'm trying
yeah.
to tell people to wait. They don't
You got
sell.
to.
They are on sale, 20%.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll keep it pushing, man. All
What
right.
was your wait? Did you go?
Right.
Oh,
This
I
motherfucker
didn't know
trying to
that.
slide.
My bad, my bad. No.
gonna
Once you,
slide.
well, I mean, y'all boys know, but like the people who don't know, 93, 92, somewhere in there was the Air Raids. The Air Raids.
Right, yeah.
That was the shoe that, like,
What
I
color?
mean, the OGs, black with the
Black,
gray
black.
stripe, all the way
Gray.
doing the crossover
Yeah.
on the. My story is much like everybody else's. We in J.C. Penney's, and that shoe came out around playoff time. As you guys know, that's closer to the summer. Parents in the 90s bought you a pair of shoes for school
Yep.
and tax time. So if that shoe came out after that, you wasn't getting it. I'm in J.C. Penney. The shoe was $99. I'm asking my mom, like, can I get the shoe? She embarrassed me. She said a couple of 4-letter words and it ended with no. And I'm in the middle of J.C. Penney's crying, like tears running down hard. So I chased that shoe from that day all the way up until 2 years ago when I finally got it. And it,
I mean, we came back from DC
Bro,
to get this shoe.
what?
Hey, we was waiting for that shoe,
you were looking for
y'all.
that shoe.
We was driving down the highway like, yo.
Man, listen, when I finally got that Air,
Yeah.
and here's the crazy part about it, I got the shoe, and like back then, you would get a new shoe, you would sleep beside it, get your
Yo,
feet ready.
right? Yeah.
I'm a grown man 2 years ago. I slept beside my shoe. I checked it in the middle of the
I
night, make sure
did,
nobody
dog.
break in the house and steal the shoe and shit. Like I did all the wild shit, had my feet
I
ready.
remember, yeah.
So yeah, that was my shoe. If something happens to me, I hope my son make it out, but we taking the shoes.
Yeah.
No, I love my kid. No, I'm joking. Beans, run fast. No, but definitely, that's my shoe story. Yeah. So we're gonna keep it pushing, man. Your mate, your guy, your person, your love. Do they have to have a sneaker passion?
That's a good question. I get asked that all the time. No, you don't.
Really?
You don't. No. Mostly, I've only dated one guy that was into sneakers. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Everybody else, not
What was that
interested.
So does that? What?
I was about to say,
I was
that competition like?
not that they hate sneakers, they just don't love it as much
They
as
just
you.
don't love it as much.
baby, wait till you see what I got today.
Yeah.
UPS pulling up today. I got some for your ass.
It's fun. It was cute. You
Yeah.
know, it was a short relationship,
Of
but it was
course, it
really
should've
cute.
been.
What do you wear the chain like?
Oh shit!
No, I'm talking about the one that was into sneakers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The one that was into sneakers was really fun, and it was cute. Wow.
Team day out?
Because then we
Was it
could go
team day
out
out?
and we both.
Oh,
I
come
gotta, you know
on.
what I'm saying? We both looking good.
For sure.
So it's like we walk somewhere, and people like,
Damn, look at them, they killing it together.
you know what I'm saying? And I was gonna be corny. We were supposed to do one of the little IGs where you like to.
Oh, the shit.
Kids out.
He ain't make it.
He ain't make it.
If he's watching this, I want you to know how bad you fumbled. Okay.
You can circle the block, fam. She remembers.
We was gonna do little hits and her
She
just
remembers,
stepping
bro.
in little one, big
She had
one.
plans for you, big
She
dog.
still got it. She still got it saved, dog. You can circle the block, fam.
Her parents still lined up.
Please don't circle the block. Say where you.
Oh
You can-
God. Okay.
Run out of gas, nigga. You heard her. Run out of gas.
Stay where you at.
Both
Alright.
tires.
Keep it pushing. Like, all right, so you know, I tap into like, you know, when you do the lives and shit with the boys with the sneakers, and I think that's dope shit. Like, it's good for the culture, and everybody needs that. And one of the ones you talked about, and I was telling the boys about it, like, you talk about collabs a lot. Like, what is your favorite collab right now, or some of the best collabs you've seen with shoes over the past few years?
Honestly, gosh, there's a lot of them.
Okay.
A lot of them are doing really good. Actual design wise, my favorite right now is a Lady May.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Tell us a little bit about why.
And
Tell us
she
about why.
is just really dope. I just feel like every time she gets a Jordan, she just kind of knocks it out the park.
Yes.
And hers don't look the same.
Right.
It's not
Yeah.
the same color pattern. It's not the same
Yeah.
reverse Nike.
Mhm.
It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same.
Shots fired.
It was a,
Nike, if you watching
it
this
was a
shit, pay
22.
attention.
It was a 22.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
But it's like each one is different. She likes to play with different materials,
Yes,
different
yeah.
pattern. To me, I love that. And she shouted me out.
I was gonna say she showed you love on
Yeah,
her
like-
page. She showed her love
I
on
gotta
her
go
page.
see it. What?
I was
yeah.
mad those 14s didn't
liked
come in
commenting
men's though.
shit.
Yeah,
I
they-
was like-
she clever at that shit because she know all the niggas will be on it. She know.
But yeah, she's really good at design with like people that get their own shoe to
Mhm.
design. She's one of my favorites. And not because she's a woman, just because she's
Right.
dope.
Yeah.
But like Union does really good. A lot of the boutiques.
If you get them.
Yeah, you know,
that
and that's the other sketchy part about you know
Yeah.
some of these collabs. They get so much hype now; it's hard
Yeah.
to get them.
Yeah.
But a lot of the smaller boutiques do really, really good. I like the Clot ones that they do. They've got a lot of nice ones.
For
So
sure.
it's a lot. It's a lot of different ones. I find usually when you get a collab, they pay more attention to detail. You
Yeah.
get better
Yeah.
quality.
Yeah, that's true.
I like what they do with the boxes. So
Yeah.
it's I like them. Like I said, it's a little bit harder to get these days, but I do like them.
Yeah, I
I'm
think.
fucking with social status.
Social
Shout out
media.
my people.
Shout out to social status.
Shout out my people.
That's another one. They are some of the best storytellers.
Yeah.
They have the best stories
Yeah.
behind their shoes.
J
That-
Balvin.
yeah.
We fought with a lot of collabs.
Yeah.
I think for me, and I hate to sound cliche, but a couple of years ago, I thought Travis Scott had a great like mode of what he was about to like roll out. Then the kids took it over and it went crazy. I mean,
And
y'all do y'all thing,
his-
but now it went
His
too wild.
creativity stopped.
It did.
That's
It
what
was
I'm
like-
about. I don't even think
He
it's
had
the
such an
kids.
impact
Yeah.
That's true.
with
That's
that
true.
first drop, that first shoe. He had such an impact with
Yeah.
just switching that Nike sign. He just
Yeah.
like completely was like, whoa.
Nobody was ready for
Yeah.
that.
Everybody was like, whoa.
Well, it was
Yeah.
already, it was done before. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it was slept on. It was
Yeah.
already done before.
Yeah,
but,
Rodman did it, and I
Yeah.
think GP like had
The
one shoe that maybe
infrastructure
did
stuff,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but to bring it back,
yeah.
it was dope.
And
It
the
was dope.
Air Flares.
Air
Got
Flares had a
backwards
reverse
switch, too.
Yeah.
But and then he just kind of stopped there.
Yeah.
Like he just kind
But at this point in his career of shoes, why you got to change it up? he gonna get paid. You know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
they're gonna
I
go
think-
crazy for him anyway.
But here's the thing,
You know
I
what I
don't,
mean? Like,
I don't
you
know
don't
how
have to.
much creative control he has at this point versus 3-4 years ago too. Like we gotta
He should
consider.
have
But
more.
yeah,
You would think.
but
You would
and
think.
then it goes to the question of what are you doing it for?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you like, he knows whatever you put out,
They
you
gonna
can slap
flock
a
to it.
backwards swoosh on
Yeah.
it, and it's gonna sell out.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
He don't have
right,
to.
right, right.
He don't have
Travis
to.
Scott's doo-doo
But if you
smear.
got
For sure.
somebody that's more invested, like in the design or trying to tell a story, then that's when you
Exactly.
get a better
Which is
product.
why I'm not a
Yeah.
fan of his designs, honestly, because of what you said. He doesn't have. I don't feel the passion.
Okay,
Right.
so hold on.
I
That,
don't
that
think-
rolls into our next question. What is the worst collab out right now? Go on.
Travis Scott.
Travis. I mean that's fair.
I mean,
That's fair.
And it's because I don't feel
It's
that
repetitious.
he's really in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like
Yeah.
I don't really feel like he's like a true, I guess if you want to call it, sneakerhead like that.
Yeah.
He just
Right.
happened to be very popular and they gave him a shoe because they
Yeah.
knew it was
Right.
gonna sell. And he was
Right.
like, oh, okay, money, more money. Okay.
And really, he did like he wasn't even talking about kicks until like
At all.
2019
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
when he
That
bought
shit
all of
was
those
weird.
dunks,
And then that's when it went crazy.
Like yeah,
That's what
then
I'm
all of
saying.
his fans like
I don't know. And his
Yeah.
the dunk he did was dope though. That's what I do want still. But
Yeah.
it's I don't feel it.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Yeah,
that's why I like the I'm on year and the social status stuff
Them
because I
joints.
love the story behind it and it's good quality. You know,
Yeah.
the materials
Yeah.
that they use, that even from the inside of the shoes,
Right.
the linings and all of that. So
right.
yeah, sorry, Travis. You can still call me if you want to do something.
The I'm on the air, it's the threes.
Oh man, listen. We
I'm a three, like
we
that's
know.
It's a beautiful
Yes,
shoe.
everybody who knows.
you can almost do you can
He's
almost
a 3 guy. Like
Yeah.
everybody has their
You can-
their Jordan
You can put
that they
Doodle
love.
on the three.
You
You can put him
I'm
on.
gonna get him.
He's gonna buy it. He's gonna buy the 3.
The
I'm the same with the
smear
4.
on the side.
I'm the same with the 4. So I
I
get.
know like the J Babs, I was like, I've been on the fence on them.
Yeah, those are a different
I've
3.
I don't want to like them, but I'm like,
I've heard they are really nice in hand.
They are.
and the,
Yeah.
yeah, he keep telling me,
They are.
man.
Yeah.
They
The
are.
quality looks great. Like I know, I mean, the quality looks great, but I'm like,
Yeah.
just it ain't really doing it. And I'm a color, like I like color.
Like
Right.
I love color, but I was just like, that shoe just ain't
Some
it's
of
not
that
doing it for me.
It never really curls.
It never really And I'm mad as hell because I'm like, I am a 3 guy. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you
for
can't
sure.
fuck up a 3.
Yeah,
No, I
3s are
you
tough.
can, but
Yeah.
3s are tough.
Yeah.
that shoe.
It is
And I probably end up liking them later.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably get
Probably
them.
like them later.
Yeah.
So
So-
the price gonna go down.
Yeah.
One of the things I think you get into like on your page and like telling the stories and things like that are the actual experience of buying. So what is your most like unexpected cop? Like you not really hunting for anything, but you come across this shoe and you like, yo, this is the craziest shit on the bike. You texting your homies like, yo, guess what I just came up on? Like, what is that one shoe that you had? We all had that experience. What is
I
yours?
wasn't looking for.
You weren't looking for it. You just out somewhere and you like, yo, I just came up on the craziest shit.
I'ma just ask. Y'all got these in
Probably. Got a good one. Your
Okay.
favorite. One of your favorite shoes.
All right.
It was Black Friday,
Yeah.
and I was just scrolling there again. It was like 6:00 in the morning. I wake up early, no matter what. So I'm scrolling, and I came across the Air Raids that are the what is
The peace sign?
playground.
Oh, listen.
The crazy part
Listen.
is they were in the box, damn near dead stock. This is gonna kill you how much I told you I paid for. $15.
What?
I'm telling you,
Somebody-
you was on
you know-
eBay. You was on eBay.
Most do be
So,
want to
yeah.
get rid of shit though.
That's so
And
crazy.
a lot of times they don't know
I'm
what
telling
you
you.
can tell when somebody don't know what they have.
Right,
I can
they-
tell by the title.
Yeah.
It didn't even say what it was. It was just like Nike shoe. I was like, oh, okay, I'm buy this.
Yeah.
$15 for Air
With the
Raids?
box and everything.
I'm gonna tell you, I just like 2 weeks ago, I got a salesman sample pair of the Varsity Red 6, like from 2010 or 12. The sample pair, they were $80
See?
off of. It's like somebody ain't know what
They
they
don't know
had.
what they
got.
Yeah,
I
they
love
just
it.
had them up
When they
there.
don't have the
That
title,
shit
they don't have the
crazy.
name, I'll be like, gotcha.
Got him.
Yep.
Exactly.
Got him.
He did. You literally just posted
He
that.
did just, yeah, he
posted
did.
that.
Ray, give us your unexpected cop, man.
Oh, dang. What's the black joints I got? the boot joints.
The
All black, the all black hot top joints.
Oh, Fear God.
Fear God.
Oh, the Fear God.
Fear God.
Yeah.
And
This
yeah,
was
I
hard to get on too.
But bruh, I was at work, and this is when I was at Verizon too, on the floor, and people was coming in, and there was a shot drop.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's the shoe I said I paid $3 for too.
Right.
But I was like, man, I ain't gonna do it. I was like, nah, I'm dumb as hell if I don't do this shit. Cause I started asking niggas because it was more people in the store that worked with me at the time, and they was on sneakers too. So I'm looking around like, hey yo, did you just get an alert? They're like, nah. I was like, did you get an alert? They're like, nah. I was like, nah, let me press the damn button. I'm like, let me press this button. And when that shit went through, I was like, oh my god.
The chosen one.
Yeah. Hey, look, I got a customer. I'm like, hey, excuse me for a second. I done went back to the back, like, and I think I called them niggas like, yo, did y'all? I was like, yo, did this shit y'all? They like, no, I'm like, hey, nigga, I done won. And initially, I was like, I'm gonna just sell this shit, but I like them. They very comfortable. They are very comfortable.
For sure.
Yeah, and they kind of versatile too. Like,
You can get them off on like a lot of fits, yeah.
I seen a girl wearing with shorts, and I was like, yep, I'm doing it. I did though. I was like, shit, I'm wearing with shorts. Yeah, I'm doing that. And I damn sure did. But that's I like that shoe.
Yeah.
I love that shoe.
I think well, it's two, but since they were the same price, I'll tell this one. The Air Bacons, man.
Oh,
I
man.
called them
Oh,
the first time they redrop. Right. That's what I'm passionate about. Them. We got an inside story about those. I got them restored. It was a thing. But like I saw them and I was like, I wear a 14, 15. So when I saw them, I was like, no, these not 80. There's no way they're 80. Email, dude was like, yeah, buy it now for 80. So I went ahead and got them. I was like, this shit is scam.
Right.
And these shits ain't never coming. Yo, 3 days later, they at the front door, and I'm like, yo, I got the bacons. I'm ready. Like, yo, they really in my head for real. I got the Air Bacon. So, yeah, homecoming, if you see me, like, yes, we won. Yes. Don't look too hard, but yes, like, this is them. So, that was my most unexpected cop, man, and like those went crazy for me, and I ain't paid a lot for them. And those are the shoes you appreciate.
Yes.
the most.
Yeah, I love that.
Bacons
That is a
are
fire
so
shoe.
Yeah, you appreciate.
Speaking of homecoming, I'm on y'all ass too.
Oh, shit. This ain't the time.
Oh,
this
my
really ain't the
He
time.
said I'm on your He's ready. He
All right.
laid out.
So listen, man. I like the Not That Serious show, as you know, and we trademarked our shit, so don't steal our shit. This is our shit. We playing our Not That Serious game.
Okay.
If it's serious, we're gonna stop and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay.
If it's not that serious, we're gonna keep it rolling.
Big.
Cool, you ready? All right. Dirty Air Force Ones. Serious or not that serious? We talking busted, tightened up to
White
where
girl.
the feet swelling out. Like,
White
we
girl at the
we love white people.
at any fest,
but y'all
any
wear y'all
festival.
shit wild.
That
Like,
is
white girl any festival
serious?
dirty.
serious.
tell us why that's serious for you. Tell us why that's
That
serious.
you making me look bad. I got an image.
We don't look good as a unit. We don't look good as a unit.
I got an image of her, and if I let you walk out the house
For sure.
with them dirty, people gonna be looking at me like, why did you let him
I agree
come
with
out
that.
like that?
I agree with
Because
that
I'm
statement
for
is-
sneakers.
That's
You know what I'm
big.
saying?
Bruh,
That's big.
that statement is true.
It does say a lot about you. Because, like, if you would date a nigga with busted forces, it says a lot about you.
Maybe
Yeah.
I won't buy you another pair.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Like, stop
All
playing
right.
on my top.
Air Jordan 1 mids.
I'm totally with that. That's not
On
serious.
guys.
I'm
Okay, all right, fair enough. Not that serious. Keep rolling. Not that. Keep going.
Let's be
I
specific.
know that's a big thing.
It is, but hey,
Why is it a
to
big
each
thing?
his own.
The
That's
Blue the
what I wanna
Greats.
know.
The
Why?
Blue the Greats, though.
The fire.
Listen,
And then
Some-
I can't even get them now. They made them in inside.
here's my take on it. I don't have mids, but if it's that one pair that I got to have, fuck what the people think.
I don't want mids.
I
don't
had
give a
one
fuck.
pair. That's the only pair of
The blue
mids
and
I
the
had. The
Great.
Blue the Greats.
I don't have
That's the
mids,
only-
but if
that's
it's
the
that
only
one
pair
pair I
of
gotta
mids I
have, I'm
got.
fucking with it.
Okay.
I'm fucking.
I ain't had a lot of mids, but I had a pair of mids.
Team days.
Man, get the fuck
You go to your local laundromat. The Latino homies, we love y'all.
The
Y'all be fucking them
Miguelito
up. Y'all be fucking them up.
Jordans.
What?
The Chocolacias.
Miguelito Jordans.
You know what?
Jordans.
The Mexican people have they go
Jordans.
dress in like the prom dress and then the team days.
Yeah.
You fucking with the team days? Fuck with the team, Jay? I know
So
it's
is it
not.
like 6
We a
rings?
team.
No.
Oh,
We talking
man.
about like.
Son of Mars.
Yeah. Oh shit. No. I'm gonna take it
With the
worse.
strap.
Son
With the
of
big
Mars.
strap.
Son of Mars.
Bad.
Okay, no.
Mars not bad.
I'm gonna do you like this.
Okay,
Regular-
17-6.
Oh god. Oh my
Now.
god.
That's
Yeah,
now.
that's bad.
The high school team couldn't decide on the shoes, so the coach said, "Fuck it."
That's bad.
And we got everybody getting Jordans.
That's
But then the
Bruh.
Jordans come
Stop,
in and it's
man.
like the movie.
Stop,
said.
bruh.
I'm just
That's
saying.
serious.
Stop.
That's serious.
But
That's serious?
but the thing is, do you remember? I know you remember, but like when the first like Team Jordans
Those
came
were
out,
tough.
those shits
The
was
first ones
fire.
were tough. I
Like
had
the
them.
You had a
Jumpman
pair.
I
pair.
had
Yeah, you had a
I had a
pair.
pair.
The jump, no, not them,
The
not
black
those.
with the white in the
Not
inside.
those.
Which ones?
The ones KG used to wear, the black with like the white all the way around them, and they
The
had
two-tone color?
They came out the same year that the 12s came out.
I know what you're
They,
talking
you know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
yeah, well they didn't
Yeah,
make
no,
those
yeah.
team until after the
That's
season.
No, those were the first
That's like the
ones.
jump-
But they didn't
beginning.
drop. But they
Right.
didn't drop during the team season. Remember, those came out closer to playoffs.
Yeah, like in
Teams
the
that
summer
have-
they
yeah,
came
yeah,
out
so
because
they-
I remember they came out around AAU
Those
time.
like
Right.
that.
Those
I
not-
can
yeah.
rock with. I can
Yeah.
rock with.
But like you can't wear them today.
Nah, you can't get those.
Like, you can't.
Nope. All right, you said serious, cool.
Okay.
So like you said, your homegirl, she dropped shoes just in women's sizes.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say you catch a dude out here in shoes that you know only dropped in women. And the nigga found his
13.
size.
In
But
the
he wear a women's 19. And the nigga
Man,
just,
what?
he got his size in a women's 19. You like, they didn't make those in men. How you got those? You fucking with it or not? Serious or not that serious?
That's not serious because men do it all the time now.
Oh, we don't do that shit all
A
the time.
lot of men wear women's
That's
releases.
fair.
Like the bread satins that just came out. There's a lot of dudes. If
No,
they got a
it's
small
unacceptable.
enough
That's not what he's
That's,
saying.
no.
So he's saying, let me make
Okay,
it live.
clarify.
Please.
How
So
you get those?
you see a nigga 6'7",
Mm-hmm.
size 15 shoe, and a pair of a Layla May 14s.
Yeah, stop at a 13.
How
They
you get
didn't.
them?
They didn't make them
How you
pass
get
a
them?
women's.
Pass a women.
They didn't make them
Oh,
pass
yeah.
a women's.
How you get those?
12. Women's 12.
Yeah.
12, 13, yeah.
Oh, so they fugazi.
Yeah, that's what he.
Say
That's
Feel
what he's
me?
saying.
Feel me? How you get these?
that is
How you get these?
really serious for me. That is super serious.
Okay.
Like there again, I got an image to uphold. You not gonna wear no fugazi. I can't. I know. I don't condone
Would you
that.
checking
I'm
your
sorry.
man's joint that was the
Hell
shoe?
yeah.
Like,
All right,
would you like to check
hold on.
the
Let's take it a step
authenticity?
further. Let's say they fugazis, but they good quality.
I don't care. That's what they
Ooh, that leather,
they love to say
that leather sitting right.
They love to say that. Look at the suede.
Look at the strings. Look at the shoe strings. The shoe strings quality.
Time out.
No.
You eBay checking, you smell it?
You smelling the inside. You looking at the bottom.
Yes.
You looking
You
at the bottom.
You my
When it's sold out,
Yeah.
I'm feeling the box.
That's serious. That's
That's
serious.
very serious.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
Dre,
Fair
is it
enough.
damn
That's why
flipping
y'all
shoe?
broke up. That's the
That's
reason.
Nigga had fugazis.
She came in the house with the
I
monocle
had
on.
the
Oh nah.
What's
nah.
the shape of this bullshit, my boy? My boy.
Look at
Over
this
there like,
stitching.
yeah,
This
that's
stitching
what I'm
right.
saying.
I
Hey,
ain't supposed
look.
to be able to flip this shit
I
out
can tell from your feet we weren't gonna make it. We weren't gonna make it.
Shit, when I'm smelling that joint. Nah, these don't smell
All right,
right.
so like
I don't smell
the
the
young
blue.
niggas, let's go into Adidas pants with Nikes.
Oh, let me ask.
How we feel about that?
I'm 50-50 on that because I see some people do it. I would never.
Okay.
Because
okay.
I'm from an era, where we just
Thank
don't
you.
we don't
For
mix
sure,
brands.
for sure.
I don't. Me personally,
From a
I'm
different
not
cloth,
yeah,
a
I'm
different
not-
time.
I'm built different.
Bruh, that
I got on
if that's
Nike
one
every
thing,
day.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if that's one thing that pisses me off,
Yeah,
bruh.
cross branding.
Oh my god,
I feel
yo.
that.
Some
I
Nike
feel that.
shirts,
It ain't even-
Yeezys,
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Nike socks with Yeezys. I see them.
I don't care if they black and white, your shoes black and white.
I
Don't do that
don't.
dumb
I ain't
shit.
got it. CJ used to try and do that. My son.
You gotta get them right.
He's
You gotta get them
12.
right.
But like,
Yeah.
son, no.
Nah, but he know now. He own it now.
Son, no.
I'm like, bro, nah.
Don't do
I didn't tell my
That
wife
ain't-
about it.
That ain't
That
flow.
ain't-
You have to.
Well, she ain't no sneaker version. I'm like, nah.
that.
You
Ain't
can't do that.
Don't.
Don't do that.
All right, last one, and this one is a little different, but it's still in tune with what we do,
Okay.
right? And for all of y'all from the '90s, you'll understand why this big. Youngins, if y'all don't understand, get your OG to explain
Go
it
to
to you.
bed.
Go to bed.
Single soul Timbs. What we doing?
AKA butt naked.
But the bag of weed. The weed. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No.
That's
What we doing?
serious. I can't
That's
do
serious. That's serious. Hey, I respect.
I done got
Respect.
caught out here with a pair.
Respect. I can't be out here like that. Grown man with the butt naked on.
I had a pair probably in like 10th grade.
I think I had some in my 10th grade.
Like
and they
the
were
cinnamon
89.
joints, the
It was
cinnamon
like
joints.
89. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a pair in like 10th grade. But I'm talking about today, 2023.
Yeah, no.
Give me the eraser.
No, we're gonna get you some regular buttons, baby. We
Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay, I just want to know how
That's-
serious it was.
That's a shoe that's never going anywhere.
It's not, and it's never going down the price either.
And
No, it's not.
No.
It's,
And I'm mad as
Nah,
hell
they
that
go on
Air-
sale here and there though.
But you gotta
Yeah,
catch
you-
them.
you
You gotta
gotta
catch, but they're not for long.
But
You gotta
it's
catch
still-
them.
If in the
for long.
summertime, you gotta catch them.
Right. That's the sale
Right.
price.
Yeah, they've been in set. They be, you know what I'm saying? The
What's the
But the
summertime.
price went up. Like them joints 190
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's great.
Like retail
Regular
190.
price.
Yeah.
Tell
Change
too much,
the check
bro.
for
I'm like, hold on.
But it's like Air Forces though. Air Forces.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm
At
like-
this point, I cannot buy a pair of Air Force Ones because of the
Well,
price.
they dropped too. They're
Because of
going
the
on
price.
Yeah,
sale.
they go on
They're
sale.
sale.
Like all of them color of the month joints,
Yeah.
every pair I done
Get
got
on
on
sale.
sale for like $80.
Now, I can pay
They're
that.
going
And
on
resale is
sale.
$150.
I can pay that.
I was like,
That's what I don't. I'm like 150.
Because don't nobody want them.
For sure.
But I do.
When that was going rapid,
Right.
when that was real disrespect. When the resellers was going rapid and buying all the Air Forces,
That
and
shit was
everything,
dumb.
I'm like, yo, y'all are wild
No,
right
yeah,
now.
hell no.
But the youngins don't know. They
Yeah.
were buying it. So I mean, from a business standpoint, I probably would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that goes back to what the gripe with the resellers. I think the reason why resellers get such a bad rep is the integrity. They don't have integrity for
None.
things like that.
Yeah.
Like
None.
you buying up
Right.
a whole bunch of shoes and jacking the price up because you know it's hot. Then you ain't got no integrity. That's
None.
different what
Right.
you was talking about,
Right.
building a relationship
Yes.
and all.
Right.
That's
Yes.
different. Like
Right.
they got us get the stuff that we can't get. Cool.
Right.
But it's the integrity. Like that's,
But
that's not what it's
and
about.
to clarify my point, like I'm not fucking with every resale shop.
Right.
Right.
Like I only have certain ones in the area that I go to because I know the owners and I know that that it's not just they in it for a quick buck
Right.
right now. Like I go in there and like I talk shoes that came out in 91,
Yeah.
94
Yeah.
and like have a conversation with
Yeah,
them when
yeah.
I go in there. So like and I have been in shops where like it's the 25-year-old and they just in it because they got into it in the
Doing the shit
pandemic
about it.
Yeah.
and they opened up a store.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like,
Bullshit.
I'm not spending no money.
Yeah,
in
you
it.
know
No,
shit
hell
about
no.
it. And then when
Like-
I walk in those stores too, it's funny because when I walk in sneaker stores, I know I ain't gonna buy shit. Right, so like I was at Crabtree, I walked into the one there, and I knew I wasn't gonna buy shit because it's
Yeah.
too expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I had on, it tells me a lot if you know what I got on my feet.
True.
Because I'm that type. I like to wear stuff that people haven't seen in
Right.
a while
You gotta
or
do that.
not on
You
the
gotta do
radar.
that.
I don't like to wear popular stuff.
Right.
So if you know what I got on my foot, you can say, well, okay, all right.
Y'all know what I'm fucking with.
Exactly.
You know what I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look a little bit. That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That intrigues me to actually support you and buy. Other
And
than
that
that,
makes sense.
when I walk into a resale store, if you don't speak to me, if you don't say nothing, I'm gonna make a U-turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quick.
That's any store. That's any
Yeah,
store.
it's
Yeah.
like,
We-
no.
I guess that leads us into our last segment. We were going to talk about. I think you alluded to something that you posted a little while ago. Someone fumbling you, and we had another topic about fumbling. Talk about how a guy would fumble you. We know wearing bullshit shoes is one way,
That's
but let's talk about another way. How can a guy fumble?
Man, I be getting fumble. You know? I'm
Shit.
like, damn, did I
Ricky
baby
Waters.
almost? I'm like, this is
Talk about and for the ones who fumble her, you're about to get a history lesson.
stupid.
Oh God. Okay.
Stupid.
Stupid.
Usually, honestly, it's always for me. I can only speak for me.
Okay.
I've always been fumble where I don't know, guys like me and everybody else. So it's always, hey, like for instance, the last guy I was dating, I thought we were exclusive in a relationship.
Okay.
So did another woman that I met.
Oh,
She thought the
shit.
same thing. So it was like
You was with him. He went with you.
he wasn't with me.
Gotcha.
So it's always like that. That's a common thing.
Gotcha.
And it's like, okay, well, you could have just told me. You
Right.
know, you can always tell me. I think it's the lying, and that's another way.
The games and
Don't
bullshit.
yeah, don't
I
lie
get
to
it.
me. Keep it 100 with me. And
Sure.
because I tell people going in, like, if you ever get tired of me, or you not interested in this, because I don't like to share.
For
So
sure.
if you want to go sow your royal oats, by all means, please do. Just tell me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, it's been real. Keep
Yeah.
moving, and I'm okay with that. I really you do that than to
Bullshit.
want to keep me
Yeah.
and then do whatever else you're doing with everybody else
Yeah.
and everybody and their mama. So yeah, that's the biggest
Wait,
thing is for
their
me.
mamas?
No. He might have been. Who knows?
Jesus.
He might have. Somebody mama watching. Watch your mama.
Well, for the
But-
nigga.
Hide your wife, hide your
Like, seriously.
All right, but
Well,
have
I
you?
hope this-
No, wait. Before we go,
Okay.
you fumbled a nigga before?
Ooh.
I haven't. I always get fumbled. I don't even get the opportunity to fumble.
Damn.
Shit, what is you doing? It's good these cameras on.
You first quarter turn.
Now the thing is, like, it lasts. It's just that, like I said, I think with me, it's like they want to keep me around. They know I'm dope.
Okay.
They don't want to let me go. But
You don't think the pressure of how many shoes you have like intimidates me? I'm sorry.
you know,
I'm bullshit.
no,
I'm bullshit.
it's funny you say that, but I think for a couple of guys, yeah.
Come
How was
on.
that intimidating?
How old
Why
is
is that
these
even
niggas?
yeah, why
Man,
is
you
that
gotta-
even
yeah.
I'm telling you,
thing?
because honestly, I don't show people my sneaker room a lot because.
But
they
what
can
does
be
that even
online.
have to do with the?
I don't know. It's
Yeah, what did you think you hiding in there?
Yeah.
So he'll make it to the bedroom before the sneaker room.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Honestly, yeah. To
I
be
want to
quite
taste something. Don't let me see something.
Right.
though.
right. But nah, it can be. I think it's. I don't know. I think it intimidates people. I don't know.
Really?
It's so weird. I don't know if they think it's like
Got a safe
a
room?
masculine thing. I don't know what it is.
You know what? I tell you what. We're gonna help niggas out.
Smart.
Tell people where to find you one more time. And niggas, have your shoe game together.
Come on, get some.
And don't
She got some
focus on-
dominatrix, some
She-
beat
she
your ass
don't
with a
wanna
shoe
be
type
fumbled.
shit.
You're not gonna see the sneaker room or the bedroom.
She
Prepare yourself. Tell them where
She
to
got a
find
swing
you.
made out of
We're gonna get out
shoelaces.
here.
It puts the lotion on his skin.
I can't. I can't.
Yo,
What kind of
listen,
shit you
not that
into?
serious.
I can't.
Thank you. Tell them where to find you.
IG is QC Kiki Cutie. The QC is for Queen City. I'm from Charlotte. As you can see, I'm repping Charlotte today.
Go on it.
704 all day, every day. Born and raised.
There it is.
And then the YouTube channel is Kick It. Like I said, you can just go to my IG page and everything will be there. So
My
just
link
follow
tree go
me.
crazy.
Yeah, follow me so you can see some good stuff, some good sneakers. Like I said, I try to tell people the names, the years, all of that because that's a big part of the sneaker community is missing.
For sure.
People don't know their
For sure.
history. You don't know shit
Right.
about boxing. But
Oh, shit.
and I'm silly, so you get to see me act silly and have fun with sneakers.
Hey,
So,
dope page, man. Thanks for fucking with us today.
Thank
man.
y'all for having me.
Hey,
No
not that
problem.
serious, man.
Anytime,
We did it again,
anytime.
man. We love y'all. We appreciate it. Take care.